everybody. It's the end of the week. We did it. Pat yourselves on the back. Go out and enjoy your weekend. It's been hot out there, so you definitely want to stay hydrated, drink a lot of water, eat plenty of fruit, eat salads as well. Just keep yourself hydrated. Even if you're not thirsty, drink water. I want to give a shout out to my mom. Today is a very special day for her. She retired today. I'm so proud of her. She's been with the county of Middlesex in New Jersey for the past 16 years and has been the director of folk life. And she has brought all kinds of traditions. She gets cultures together and talks about their traditions and puts on events to show people about the different traditional cultures. So I definitely appreciate that. One thing I loved about New Jersey was the culture. It seems like the further down south we go, it's more just black or white. But there's so much more than just black or white or even Hispanic. There's so many different cultures and countries behind people. Like white people can be Irish, Italian, German, Scottish. There's, and various other cultures, as well as African American people. Some of us from Africa, some of us from Caribbean, some of us are from London. There's many other things. Hispanic, Mexican. You also have Brazilian, but that's not necessarily Hispanic. That's more Spanish. Then you have Spanish. You also have Hispanic, Venezuela. Not Venezuela, I'm sorry. I'm getting my Hispanic countries mixed up because there's so many different cultures. You can easily get Hispanic and Spanish mixed up. So I do apologize out there, but there are many different countries to those cultures, which is important to celebrate those. Also, celebrity birthdays today are Kathy Bates and John Cusack. And of course yours, if you're a celebrity as well. So if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. In just a few minutes, we will be right back with my special guest today, Curtis Thompson. Can't wait to talk to him, so stay focused, everybody.
Hey, it's your boy DJ Complex, Take Back Our Yard Foundation. Our mission is to welcome opportunity through innovation and enterprise in an area that taught us how to overcome adversity with resilience and integrity. Having a dream that bridges all walks of life to gain a better understanding of the Black American experience while embracing inclusion that adds to the prosperity of Roanoke as a whole. Make sure y'all come out each first Saturday for the Take Back Our Yard Cultural Arts Festival and Concert Series, June 1st, July 6th, and August 3rd.
These people might look similar to you. Some are patients, and some are volunteers. A lot of people without insurance are unsure where to turn. At Bradley Free Clinic, physicians, dentists, and others volunteer to provide free services to people who need them. A healthy community depends on everyone. If you don't have insurance, we can help because we bring together great health providers and the people who need them.
Faith for a Cure has a fourfold mission rooted in the cure. We care about the cause. We unite people with people. We partner with researchers in order to provide the most current information for persons living with sickle cell anemia in order to educate and spread awareness about this disease. Learn more about sickle cell anemia at www.faithforacure.org.
Who is N. Wesley Pugsley Jr. and Associates CPA.
We are a full-service CPA firm with
Go anywhere you want to go. Leave your transportation needs to J&K Tours of Roanoke, Virginia, and expect a hassle-free travel experience. Go anywhere you want to go. Travel without worries. Leave your transportation needs to J&K Tours of Roanoke, Virginia, and expect a hassle-free travel experience. Travels without worries. Visit us at jnktours.com or reach us by phone at 540-795-0381. J&K Tours.
Guest with us today. I'm so excited to introduce to everybody Mr. Curtis Thompson. He's the Vice President of Financial at TAP. So welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
You know, this has been a long coming. We've been trying to get you here for a minute. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Just schedules, you guys are busy, my schedule, so I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We're happy to have you.
Thank you.
So first, talk to us about Curtis Thompson. Tell us about your journey.
Well, it's nothing exciting. I'm a native of Roanoke.
Okay.
I've been here pretty much my whole life except for school. I was in Seattle for a while. Left Seattle, came back, worked at the boys' home in Covington, Virginia.
Okay.
And did that for a while. Worked at the Housing Authority for probably about 7-8 years. After that, started my own company, New Vision Youth Services.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, I never knew that about you.
Well, yeah, so that's another little piece. So did that for about 10 years, and we specialized in, it was a holistic approach to youth and their issues. Also a certified gang prevention specialist. So I still keep that certification up from New Vision Youth Services. We did mentoring, therapeutic, and conventional mentoring. So yeah, that was a career path, and then the doors at TAP opened. I was basically recruited to work there.
Okay.
From a friend of mine, Angela Penn. We worked together at the Housing Authority.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and she started working at TAP, and she was, Curtis, we got a program, kind of want you to run it. A little convincing, but, doing my own thing. But, I figured I could probably make as much impact. I could serve more people at TAP. TAP sees far more people than I was with my little organization. So made the switch, and it's been there for about 10 years now.
Wow, wow. So
yes,
I know TAP has been around for a long time. How many years? 54.
54 years, yes.
Wow, that's huge. Yes. And how many people does TAP serve? Do you have an idea?
Total, unduplicated, probably between 4,500 and 6,000 a year
Wow.
through all of our programs. Not in my programs, but total everything in TAP does. So
Okay.
wide variety, you know, from Covington, Allegheny County area, Bath County, Roanoke City, Roanoke County, Lexington, Benton, Botetourt. And then it's a little different is financial services, which I head up. We are Business Seed. We're actually operate in 9 states. We just added Mississippi.
Oh,
So
wow.
Mississippi, New Jersey.
You do stuff in New Jersey?
Yeah.
What
we have
part?
the entire state, but we really work a lot in Bergen County.
Okay.
Yeah, Bergen County, there's a CAP agency we partner with there, do a lot of exciting things. So we work with Bergen County through the Business Seed program, North Carolina, South Carolina, Maryland, DC, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, and Mississippi.
Wow. So tell me about that program. It's called the Business Seed
Business
Program?
Seed Program, that's our lending program.
Okay.
TAP is broken down, and you know, honestly, there's probably 5 or 6 different companies within TAP. Financial Services Business Seed, which I head up, it's basically a loan program. Now, there are several programs under Business Seed, but the Business Seed loan program, there are several loan products.
Okay.
We have the largest product that we do is CED, Community Economic Development. Those loans are above $100,000.
Okay.
So we have that loan product. And then we're an SBA intermediary as well. So SBA loans are anywhere, you know, up to $50,000. And we have a group lending program called CENI, which stands for Strength in Numbers Initiative. It's a group lending model. This small, about $1,200 for a group of people. You know, it's not going to start a business. You know, you're not going to, you know, open a store or something like that. It's not going to be a brick and mortar.
Okay.
But if you want to do something small in your home, it's a perfect thing to start off, see if it'll work.
That's awesome.
And we lend it. We meet once a month, and the group decides. Really, I'm just there as a facilitator. The group decides. Once we've gone through, we work on business plans. Folks put their business plan together, and the group decides, based on the business plan, who's further along, who gets the money first. And this person, you know, they have to make 3 consecutive payments before the next person gets their loan.
Okay.
And it's you know, it's kind of peer pressure, because if they miss a payment, next person can't get their loan until they're caught up.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, and it helps because we use it, and you know, we report it to the credit bureaus when they're making payments on time. So that helps. And we don't, you know, the goal in all of these programs is to help people.
Right.
If you are coming in to any of these loan programs we have, and it's like, you know, I want to start a business, but you don't have a solid business plan, your financials don't look good, and
Credit.
and, you know, and if your credit, now SBA is a little different
Right.
on the credit piece, because now if you've got judgments, delinquencies, garnishments, things like that, you just can't loan you money.
Right.
We, you know, we are on a bank. So we can't take a $100,000 loss, a $50,000 loss. So we try to make good loans. Everyone who comes to us, we don't lend to them. We'll work with them to get them to the point where they can borrow.
Okay.
But if someone comes in and their credit, you know, score isn't really important. It's just the history. You making payments, but you've had some stuff in the past 5, 6 years ago, and you're still working on. Okay, that's fine. But we see you've got a history of this 5 years. You're making payments. You haven't missed payments. You know, there's no judgments, garnishment, delinquencies, things like that. You know, you've got a good shot of getting a loan.
That's awesome.
Yeah, which is good. So what we do is, and we don't. Nothing we do is punitive on working with our clients. Nothing is punitive. Now, that doesn't mean we want to take you to court. If you borrow money, but we work with you, that's like the last thing we'll do. It's if you miss 3, 4 payments, you know, we'll work. Come on, we know. Let's try to work. If you can't make the full payment, give us half, and then, you know, then we won't do that. But if you just ghost us and not making contact, won't answer our phone calls. And at that point, we don't have a choice, because, again, not being a bank, if you borrow money from us, then that's money we can't lend to someone else once you repay it.
Right.
So that's the way we look at it. You know, we try to be a good steward of the money that we receive from the federal government. Most of our money comes from the federal government. Some comes from the state. So if we wouldn't be doing our due diligence if someone didn't repay a loan,
Right.
and we didn't try to recover it.
Exactly.
Now, again, not punitive. We're not gonna, you miss 3 payments automatically, we go straight to the court. We don't do that. It's like, hey, you know.
You give them a chance.
Yeah, where you know, you haven't made a payment in 3 months. I've been sending you letters, we've been calling, you know, let's talk about this. Come on in and let me know hardships happen. And if you can make half a payment, then we can work with you, and that's what we do.
Wow. I didn't realize all this stuff was available.
Yes. And we also have a dental program.
Okay.
You know, because we consider that economic development.
Okay.
You know, you go for an interview or you know, something, your mouth hurts, you know, teeth are missing, falling out, you don't feel good about yourself. So with that, our CEO, Annette Lewis, said we need to do something about this. And we found, you know, ways to get some money, got some money from Carillion to do it, some other funding sources, and we now have a dental program for folks to use. So,
wow.
And that works well. Up to, what, I think $1,400, and we give them, you know, as much as 16 months to repay it. So it's a good program.
I am so impressed right now, but
Thank you.
I really am. Stay focused, everybody. We'll be right back.
These people might look similar to you. Some are patients, and some are volunteers. A lot of people without insurance are unsure where to turn. At Bradley Free Clinic, physicians, dentists, and others volunteer to provide free services to people who need them. A healthy community depends on everyone. If you don't have insurance, we can help, because we bring together great health providers and the people who need them.
Welcome to Shop Talk, with real women, real conversations, all in their natural environment, the beauty parlor. Welcome to Shop Talk with LaWanda Wells. Please tune in.
Go back in time and in style with our tastefully remodeled caboose cars. Whether you're looking for a romantic getaway, dream wedding night, or simply a stay in the beautiful mountains of Southwest Virginia, you won't be disappointed with the Caboose Bed and Breakfast at Apple Ridge. For more information, call or visit appleridge.org today.
When you partner with Bank of Botetourt and Virginia Mountain Mortgage, you're helping shape the town you love. It's where you live, your culture, your favorite things that all come together to make it more than just buildings. It's your home. We've been part of your community since 1899. Our local lenders are your neighbors, and we're here to take care of you, your home, your neighborhood. Bank of Botetourt and Virginia Mountain Mortgage.
It's all in me, yeah. I can be every woman with Brie and B, fashions and accessories.
All right, we're back. More with Curtis. So Curtis, you and I were just talking a little bit off air. Talking about some of these properties that TAP is taking and restoring.
Okay.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about that and who's eligible for it?
Okay. One thing, we aren't taking anything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because folks will hear that and they'll say TAP is taking something.
Okay.
So
I don't mean it that way.
Yeah, well, I know what you meant, but folks hear, and I heard on a podcast, TAP is taking something, and they'll run with it. So what it is actually is that we were named the land bank for the city of Roanoke.
Okay.
The land bank, what that is it was passed by the General Assembly in 2016, I believe. We first got the idea, and we're hoping that Virginia became a land bank locality in 2014 when we were in Mississippi looking for some deals. And it's like, wow, wish Virginia was a land bank state.
Okay.
Well, we kept waiting, and then one day, one of the planners, grant writers, said, "Curtis, guess what? Virginia is now land bank state." I was like, "Wow, okay." So we had already been in planning for what we were going to do when it happened. So immediately, which is what we do, we went into action. We contacted our localities to see if any of them wanted a land bank. Most didn't know what it was because it had just passed and Virginia wasn't a locality. So long story short, the first place that we became the land bank for was the city of Covington.
Okay.
Much smaller than Roanoke, but they have the same needs. Vacant, dilapidated housing, housing stock that isn't being used, that needs to be rehabbed, but the locality doesn't have the resources to spend money on houses to rehab them. So that's what the land bank does. Land banks, the locality through tax sales or vacant delinquent property, the locality has those properties, and they would normally auction them off on the court steps. The problem with that is a lot of not good people would buy the properties and not do anything to them and put people in substandard housing. That's not what TAP's about.
Okay.
So our reputation, it's like the locality was like, okay, cool. We will point you to land bank for our locality. We did the same thing in Roanoke. So what happens is those properties, instead of being auctioned off, the locality transfer those to the land bank. The land bank's responsibility is to get those houses online, safe, affordable, and it's workforce housing. So it does two things. It keeps them out of the hands of slumlords, so that folks, again, safe, affordable, decent housing. That's one. Number two, they have been vacant and delinquent. So they're just sitting there, nothing's happening with them. Guess what? City doesn't get taxes on them.
Right.
City wants that tax roll.
Of course.
So that's right. So they transfer them to there you go. They transfer them to the land bank. We get them back online. We get working families in those homes. Those working families, that house now, taxes go back to the city on that.
Wow.
So that's Cliff Note version of what the land bank does. So we are just starting. The city hasn't transferred any property to us yet, but we're close, and when that happens, we will be rehabbing the houses, and again, we will be selling them workforce housing.
Okay, so when you say workforce, like what exactly are you talking about? Everybody that is any kind of job, or?
Well,
do they have to have a certain amount? Do they have to make a certain amount of income, or can they just?
Well, I think if I remember correctly, sale will go to folks if you're 80% below of AMI. Those are the folks who qualify for these homes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's it's set up for folks. If you are top of the income, you won't qualify for this.
Okay.
But you based on your family size and your income. And that's once we redo them, and we're gonna sell them at market rate, but it'll be below of what typically on the open market.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So I think it's a great program. I'm happy that the state implemented, and I'm also happy that the city of Roanoke and the city of Covington appointed us as the land bank for the locality.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Curtis, for being here today.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
I was just telling Curtis on break, we could have a show every day with somebody in a different department from TAP, because for every day for a month, because they have that many programs. But I thank you for talking about these.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Thank you.
Absolutely. Any shout outs you want to give?
No, just glad to be here.
All right. Okay, everybody, stay focused.
These people might look similar to you. Some are patients, and some are volunteers. A lot of people without insurance are unsure where to turn. At Bradley Free Clinic, physicians, dentists, and others volunteer to provide free services to people who need them. A healthy community depends on everyone. If you don't have insurance, we can help because we bring together great health providers and the people who need them.
Apple Ridge Farm offers wonderful facilities ideal for weddings, corporate retreats, church retreats, family reunions, and even birthday parties. For a unique and unforgettable lodging experience, call or visit appleridge.org to schedule your next event at Apple Ridge today.
This is us. This is them. Choose a bank that knows what it means to be local. Bank of Botetourt, taking care of you.
I know firsthand the effects of sickle cell anemia.
I didn't start knowing about sickle cell anemia until I started growing up and had friends that had it. And
this disease that affects over 100,000 people in America alone.
My brother passed away from it. My oldest brother, at the age of 16 years old.
You don't really know when it's gonna hit.
Because it's not just for me, it's for everybody with sickle cell. Your loved ones, my loved ones, people we don't even know. They suffer from this disease, man, and we can do something to save their life. We can make it better.
We're back. Thank you everyone for staying focused today. Thank you to Curtis Thompson with TAP. We definitely appreciate him and all the information that he shared with us. Check out TAP and TAP services. You don't want to miss any opportunities out there. So definitely, if you're in need of something, check out TAP. Go visit. It's right downtown. So tall building, you can't miss it. All right, everybody. Until Monday, stay focused. Enjoy your weekend. God bless.
Welcome to Shop Talk with real women, real conversations, all in their natural environment. The Beauty Parlor. Welcome to Shop Talk with LaWanda Wells. Please tune in.